Hi, friends. Welcome to the next episode of the Mindset Minute. This is Amber and Trina here with the talented, trustworthy, and terrific Todd Dexheimer. Thanks for joining us, Todd.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you having me.
Trina is going to give us a bit about your background, and then we'll jump right into some fun questions for you about mindset. Over to you, Trina.
Thanks, Amber. So Todd operates as the CEO of Venture D Properties, LLC, and has started investing in real estate in 2008, mainly in single-family and multifamily homes. Since 2008, he's purchased and renovated roughly 500 units. He's completed over 150 flips, including a 20-unit mobile home park, a ski resort, and a 15-unit apartment complex, all while using those profits towards his rental portfolio. Currently, Todd owns approximately 350 units located in 4 states. His focus has been on syndicating value-add multifamily in emerging markets. Todd's also the host of a podcast called Pillars of Wealth Creation and has been featured as a guest on many other popular podcasts. Todd is passionate about teaching others how to create businesses and how to take control of your finances. He also serves as a mentor and coach within various multifamily investment groups. We're so glad to have you on, Todd. So as Amber mentioned, we're here to talk about mindset. And as our first question, I wanted to ask, how important do you think mindset is in being successful?
Massively. I mean, I think as everybody here that's listening, knows Rod, and he says the same thing. I mean, it's 80% mindset. 20% is what you actually know in the action. But yeah, mindset is very massive. If you don't believe in what you're doing, you're likely just not going to do it. So I don't know how else to answer that. Otherwise, other than it's massively important. I just think you need to be extremely motivated. And for me, it's always been that when I decide I'm going to do something, I'm just going to do it. And there's nothing that's going to stop me until I miserably fail and understand that it's something I either hate or, don't want to do. I'm just going to continue forward and do it. So that's how I got started in real estate. I wasn't going to I started in 2008, which most people go, oh, it was a golden era. But not at that time. So everybody said, you're crazy. So.
Yeah, that's true. And it's funny you bring that up, that, you just have to commit to it, because that kind of speaks across different things. I know in football, they always talk about it's 80% mental, 20% physical. You just have to go for it. So that's really great. So how has mindset helped you in growing and overcoming things like setbacks?
Yeah, like I said, it was 2008. The sky was falling. Everybody told me real estate's terrible. I had bankers I would call to try to get funding from, and a lot of them told me, I'm crazy, I'm stupid. I had an appraiser that told me because of people like me that this real estate market crashed. I did all kinds of stuff like that. I just didn't believe it. You just got to push that stuff aside. So you have to have the right mindset to just kind of ignore the noise. Actually, sometimes you got to pay attention to the noise. I talk about different markets. Sometimes you got to pay attention to the noise and actually go, if everybody says it's so bad, why is it so good? Sometimes things that people think are bad are actually the best thing to do. So that's as far as what market you're going to invest in, all kinds of stuff like that. Not necessarily is it always good, but it's something you need to actually research. So usually when somebody tells me no, I actually dig in further to make sure that there's really not an opportunity there. Because usually, a lot of times there are. So having that mindset of just not listening to the people, the noise, and digging in further and just continuing to push is going to be very valuable.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's great. So what are some of the things that you do to develop your mindset, and how often would you say you want to keep up on those things?
Well, I think it's a daily thing. It's very easy to get distracted. It's very easy to lose focus. There's so many things going on out there. There's social media. There's just, your friends and family and whoever is doing other things, and so, I gave up TV a long time ago. I don't watch TV. I haven't probably watched TV since probably about 2007 or so. But all that stuff is out there, now it's the internet. So it's easy to go onto like a Facebook and see this funny video on Facebook. And all of a sudden you're distracted for 45 minutes watching these stupid videos. And so you just got to always be continually focusing on your mindset. I mean, I've got all kinds of books on my bookshelf in front of me. I read daily. I do, prayer and affirmation daily. I journal, not quite daily, but often. So it's just, I think it's daily. You need to continue to always focus and refocus and understand your goals and that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. That's awesome that you're able to commit to that daily. I know that there's a lot of people who will just say, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to it. So yeah, make it a big deal.
Yeah, I think it's important. Put it on your time block. Everybody should be time blocking. If you're not time blocking right now, start today, and put that on there. What set a specific time. I find it's easy in the morning to do, and then I also at the end of the day, every single day, I try to focus on what I accomplished, what I didn't accomplish, and then be grateful for the day. So, if you can do that. It's not going to make you perfect, but it's going to help along the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thanks.